Hello everyone. Who have we got here? Can you hear me all right? Is my audio working? I know, I'll put it up on YouTube. Hey Taffy. Is it a bit vain searching for yourself on YouTube? I suppose that's my first question to myself. Your channel live, it's me. I suppose that's my first question to myself. Audio's working all right then. Live, it's me. It's me. Me. I'm not big-headed really, I'm just being silly. I've just been playing Minecraft with my little boy and bit intense, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hi Mark, and yes. So you posted a question. Andy, have you done the Russian sub near London, mate? No. There's a Russian submarine in London? Is there? If there is, then that's pretty cool. In fact, I think IKS have been to it, haven't they? Is it privately owned? And it used to be for Sea Cadets or something. And I think IKS did like a three video series on it, I believe. I remember watching that a few years ago, and that was a Russian submarine, a diesel one, diesel electric sub, so it wasn't nuclear, which isn't a bad thing because a sort of 1950s reactor that has had no maintenance for some time isn't somewhere I'd want to explore as such. What's this? Next question. So, no, I haven't, but yes, I would like to. Hello, everyone. There's lots of hellos, which is nice. GTR in the house. Hello, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, everyone, because I know there's other big channels that are live probably at the same time as me, and I really appreciate all of you. I really do. I mean that. So that is really cool that you've come down this way. ALW, what is the best torch you own? Interesting question. Now, are we talking video lights or are we talking like torch? Because torch-wise, I do have somewhere. This little badger is the Olight H2R Nova. It's a cool little torch. It gets nice and hot, which is cool for when you're out walking on a night. Cause what I was using this for was pre all this shiz that's going on at the minute, where you can't like go to your friend's house and stuff. My mate's got a bar, and I used to go to his bar on a Thursday night. He might be in here. Dan, I used to go to his bar, and I used to use this on the way down because it's like proper dark. I have to go down some alleys and that, and there's like zero light. So I use this. This is the search. This is like the wide angle one. It's not the beam one. So it's pretty good for looking for little presents that the dog community leave behind for people. So yeah, I used to look out for those with that. So it's pretty cool torch. Don't know the run time. I know it gets me to Dan's bar and back again a couple of times without having to charge it up. So that's that. So it's gone really far up. Look for the next question. So I want to say hello to Georgia Connolly. My apologies. LK, Mark. I'm not going to say hello to me because that'd just be weird. The Master Explorer Airbex. Hello. Barbara Ann. Hello there. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Taff is in there somewhere as well. My little Welsh wonder. Hello, mate. GTR, I think we've already said hello. Ducks go quack. Quack, quack, quack. They do. Anybody I've missed, I massively apologise, Laura. Evening, lovelies. Icy Diamond. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, so we've got Adrian Cable. No, it jumped up. Adrian Cable, hello. Tactical's in, is he? I didn't see him. It goes that fast. It's like going voop, 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 voop. I didn't see Tactical. Missed him. Tactical Pirate. Ooh-ar! No, that's Southwest, isn't it? That's like Farmer. Army Hearties. That's more pirate, isn't it? I need to work on me. I don't actually. Don't have to work on the accents because I don't need to do them. Thomas's Gaming Adventures. I don't think he's in. He's actually gone to bed. Yeah, he's gone to bed. So, yeah, he's not in, but I'll pass the hello on. Yeah, so, questions. Let's have a look. Make sure I've not missed any. Post your questions here for me to answer during the live stream. I'll just pop up above the thing there. Look. No, I haven't done the Russian sub. I have done. There is a submarine museum in Gosport near Portsmouth, and that's got a submarine in it. I think it's one of the boats from the 50s. Royal Navy one. Next question. Were you in the forces? ALW? Yes, I was. Quack quack. Yeah, good question, Barbara. Yes, I was in the UK Armed Forces for 14 years. It was, some of it was fun, most of it wasn't. I can't keep up with this. It keeps going. Vroom. You can put this on slow mode. I saw Lost Place Info, which are their German airbexers. They put it in like slow mode so it don't keep going jumping, and they can just like read it more slowly. But I don't know how to do that on here because they didn't use StreamYard. They were just on YouTube. Carl's in. Yo, Carl. Luff's in. Lol, you scurvy dog. Yeah. Shiver me timbers, where's me wrench? Yeah, what's this? Out and about with Ali's in. Hello. Oh, new comments, and then it jumps loads, and I can't see what everybody's put. What's that say? ALW, so how long have you been doing YouTube, and what made you start? What made me start? It's going to go on personal now, isn't it? So, I've got a little boy. He wanted a little brother or sister, and that wasn't happening for various reasons. Therefore, he got really depressed. I got really depressed. I had a GoPro, one of these. It's a GoPro 7. This is a GoPro 8, but this was to hand. So I had a GoPro because I survey bridges and things like that for work, and so I make videos. I was already making videos and explaining things and pointing stuff out and using a GoPro in the dark and checking the audio because they are owned by the government and stuff. Exploring Dave's saying I don't know how to get on. That's because I haven't shared. If you're out there, Dave, I need to send you this link, which I will send you now. Hang on. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I sort of cutscened halfway through the sentence. Dave, if you copy and paste that into your L bar, which I showed you, and just click go, you should come up in my little box down here and I can add you. So what was the question? How long have I been doing it? Yeah, so, yeah. Thomas wanted a little brother or sister. I wanted another kid for reasons. The wife didn't want another kid, basically. And, yeah, so, YouTube's my baby, really. YouTube is my second child, so watching it grow is a big thing for me. So yeah, as my channel grows, that's like my little second kid growing up. So yeah, YouTube means a lot to me. So what made me start doing YouTube was, it was actually Thomas's idea, my little boy. It was his idea. He said, why don't you start doing videos and putting them on YouTube? Because he watches YouTube Kids, and obviously that's a big thing for him. So he said, why don't you do big, he calls it big YouTube, why don't you do big YouTube and put videos on there? So I sort of thought about it, and yeah, that's where it all came from. So to recap for those at the back, quoting a Streets verse, is yeah, YouTube was second child because we were having another one. Little boy thought of it. I already had a GoPro, so I just started going to places around where I live that I knew were there, such as there's an ROC post literally out that window there that you can see. There's a hill within eye line that I can actually see an ROC post from that window. So I went and did that, and there's like a mausoleum, there's an big anti-aircraft position that not many people know about because it's all overgrown, but there's like there's 4 gun turrets at that place and a big like HQ building to it, and some other little, like, I think they were generator rooms, but they were added afterwards when they started putting electrical searchlights in. Because before that, they used to like, I can't remember what it was. It was like Exploring Dave will know, but they were electric lights. They were like an arc or something. I can't remember what they were. Creo-San English made one, and it was really bright. It's like they use a crystal or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there's 2 of them there. But yeah, it all came around from, it was Thomas's idea because me and him were very sad, and we made ourselves happy again by me doing YouTube. So that's how that started. Luke. So hi to anyone I've missed. I missed you, Ash. So hello. Aish. Is it Aish? I feel really awkward now because I might have just said your name wrong. I know Genevieve says it in her videos because she like says your name, but I'm rubbish with names. I know it's Aish. Aishi. I'm sorry if I'm offending you. I don't mean to. I'm just a bit thick with names. This is too difficult, so hi and much love to everyone in the chat. Lol. Urban Legend, hello. I just want to welcome Exploring Dave. I'll turn my speakers on now. So, are you there, Dave? I can't hear you, but can people in the other end of the internet hear you? So, hi to anyone I've missed. I can't hear you, Dave. You're not muted, so is your mic on? Which is in the thing down there. There'll be a little picture of a microphone. Is that on? Not sure then. Don't know. So Dave, Exploring Dave, has got a HP laptop and he was struggling. What are you on? You on Samsung, I think he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. Can't hear him. What's he got? Oh, he's on the desktop. Your desktop PC won't have a mic, mate. You'll need an external microphone for it. Your desktop PC won't have a microphone. You need an external mic. You need one of these. I've got one. Just do sign language. Dave don't do tech, I'm afraid. So yeah, all right, mate. See you in a minute. Dave's just doing like mime. He's like a mime artist tonight. So where are the questions? Thanks, Laura. How old is he? I'm 41. Or do you mean Thomas? He's 7. Dave's 60. MMP's in. Now that's Mark. MMP is Marcus. He's got his own channel, but he don't really do YouTube because he thinks YouTube are a bunch of hippies. But he does do Instagram. So that's cool. He didn't say that he don't think they're hip as I do. So yeah. 7 ducks. Whack, 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 whack. How many was that? That was 5. Whack, whack. That's 7. I was 41 years ago. What are them emojis? Beer and thumbs up. All right, I ain't got beer. I can do the other ones, but I'll get a beer now. Good idea. And if I haven't already mentioned it, this is the penguin.
Hello.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Dave just said something then.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Ah, hey, the wonders of modern technology.
I know.
Look at that.
Isn't it great?
I'm a whiz kid.
Yeah, you are.
I've got a shiny light on top of my head.
Me too, but mine's like I've still got some
more hair than me.
So the tactical pirate has said, it's a question for both of us. What has been your most dangerous explore?
Well, any with you.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, there was a risk of falling debris today, wasn't there?
Yeah. That wasn't right dangerous. I want that one. No. There were a risk of a falling drone.
Yeah, I know. That was the falling debris that I mentioned. That's what I was thinking. The drone is not. I've assessed it when I've got home, and it's not good. Would anyone? Thanks for the support, LK. Cheers. MMP's put in. We'll come back to that. We'll stay on this. We'll stay on this question because there's a question. We'll go back to the drone in a bit. It's broken. I think, exploring-wise, the most dangerous one was either the very angry farmer with a telehandler, so we could have got run over. I think he would have done. I know. Yeah. He was really cross.
Certainly was.
Yeah. Shall I share a screen and see if we can play that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, so Dave, you just keep the chat going. Just answer any. So most dangerous.
I'm not singing the song again. He had me singing a song today.
I did.
Yeah, I haven't got a very good singing voice. My singing voice is nearly as good as my photogenic looks, which is not very good. But we do the best we can with what we've got. Most dangerous explorer. I don't know really. I mean, we try not to do anything dangerous. Everything's got an element of danger, I suppose, but you try and mitigate all the risks and make it as safe as possible. At the end of the day, we want to go home. So
absolutely, yeah, because you've got a wife, haven't you, and you've got dependents and that. And I've got a little boy who wants me to be at home.
We are insured, so we'd have some beneficiaries if things went wrong.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to share a screen
up on this one now.
So I'm just going to show you Angry Farmer. If I can. Your entire screen, application window. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's this one. So I'm going to share this. Right. Can everybody see that? Can they see some grass on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So how do I play that then? Oh my goodness. Right. Can you all see that? Can you hear that? So is Angry Explorers
telehandler.
Public area. This isn't. Okay, bye. Can't do, fella. Yeah, he was saying so how do I stop that now? Pause. yeah, that was pretty much the end of that. So yeah, that was a very angry farmer, and he just chased us across the field with his telehandler. Did you all see that? Dave, did you see
saw
it?
that.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it did play. Yeah, I've got it on here. Yeah, so that was quite dangerous because he was really angry and he was chasing us in his big telehandler. So that was quite dangerous. Yeah. And he's got a shotgun, which he waved about at some other people that also went on his land.
I exploring my car. I've got the thing up now with all the chats that are coming up, so I can see them. I couldn't before. I'm multitasking. I'm talking and doing stuff. So
yeah, me too. So that was quite dangerous, but not the sort of dangerous that you usually get on an Explorer. But it was quite dangerous. He was a very, very angry man. And me being my usual sort of chirpy self didn't seem to calm him down. So the next one was the next most dangerous one was when we went to, but I can't remember what it's called on here. I'm just trying to find the file to get a picture of it up. There we are. So we're going to find this place. Right, so I'm going to go to, it's a rubbish photo. 1 minute, peeps. Hope you're all right in the chat, because I know this is taking a lot of time.
I'm all right, if it's any consolation to you.
Yeah, of course it is. Right, so I'm going to share this screen just to answer the next question. Stop sharing, share screen, application window, that one, share. Now this, if you can you see that? This has got a delay on it. Can you see that? Can you see that, Dave?
I can see that, yeah.
Right, so this is Port Mulgrave Tunnel. Now, we were there a while back. The Whitewicks have been as well. And Paul Whitewick is a clever man, very good explorer. Check out his channel if you haven't. I think they're called The Whitewicks is their YouTube channel. Check that out. They're really cool. They've been here. But he's got a 4-gas monitor to check for dangerous gases and things. We just took some breathing air and stuff because in there, that is Port Mulgrave Tunnel, and it's got all nasty gases in it. Long story short. So that was quite dangerous. As dangerous explorers go, that was quite a dangerous one. But we went in and...
Although we did go equipped, I have some breathing apparatus set up with me.
Yeah, we did take precautions, but we didn't have the... Just going to share that one as well. Yeah, this is an old mining tunnel for bringing iron ore from an iron ore mine up to a port, which is Port Mulgrave, and it's just full of methane and sulfur and stuff. So it's not the best for breathing. You could feel it. You could feel your body sort of deoxygenating when you was in there because there was all of the nasty gases that we were breathing. So that was quite dangerous. So I don't know if telehandlers or the lack of oxygen is more dangerous, but one of those. Yeah. So
I think the lack of oxygen. I mean, you could actually taste it in the back of your throat, like a sulfur taste, and you could feel your heart rate quickening and your chest tightening.
Yeah. Which, for those that don't know, is
we'll take a canary next time.
Yeah. I took Dave, and he didn't die. So, found Bethesda while it's from a barn house, which happened to be his childhood home. Good job. You're a top geezer, GTR, and you were just filming and photographing like we all do. Because some of these guys, not GTR because he's top geezer, but some of these other people smash places up and graffiti and that, don't they? And doing that to some angry farmer's childhood home ain't going to go down well. Unless you don't like the place. Bengal's in. Hello, Bengal. Right, so next question. Have I missed any questions? Share the live stream. Yes, please, share the live stream.
Yeah.
A nice place for long sleep. No.
No, don't want that.
I just... Okay. Yeah.
Rabbit
The
season
channel
now.
the ALW is on about is Paul and Rebecca Whitewick. Yes, it is. Yeah. And it's very good. I never heard of an in passing due to lack of JCB lol. No. No. I was watching this one last week. Oh, thanks, GTR. So Spaceman's in the chat, is he? I don't know who that is. So, have we got any more questions, people? Don't think so. Good off my land. Yeah, I'm the same with potholing. I don't think it's for me. I do tunnels.
I've done it quite a few years ago, back in the 70s. Did quite a lot of potholing, and yeah, abseiling, climbing, caving. Yeah, been also done a lot of cave diving as well. A lot of people might not know, but I'm a BZAC diving instructor with a local club where I live. I live at the coast at Bridlington, and I'm always out under the sea. But I've been diving since, did my first dive in 1978. So yeah, do the math on that. That's a few years that I've been diving. I've pretty much dived all sorts of situations. I prefer wreck diving though, to be honest. There's over 250 wrecks in the bay here. Some German submarines that I dive regularly. Yeah. Anything exciting, I think that's the key. That's the ticket. That's what we want to do.
That one that you told me about that was off Spurn Point, that Polish cruise ship that
Cruise
sank.
liner, yeah, the Pilsudski. That was like the QE2 to Poland, you know, and that was, if you look it up, Pilsudski, there's some YouTube videos on it. That was a really big wreck. It's not too deep either. It's only about 35 meters, so it's an easy dive, you know. But I tend to stick to shallow diving these days. You know, I'm not as young and daft as I used to be, shall we say. I mean, deepest I have gone is 80 meters, but you know, and that's
still a long way, that, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
80 meters.
That's with mixed gas, you know. So, but I tend to err on the side of caution these days. So, yeah.
Yeah. So safety precautions. I will be getting. Dave and I have been talking about getting one of these 4-gas monitors that Paul Whitewick's got. I think we're going to get one of them because a lot of even these ROC posts and that we're going where the vents have been shut for years and years and they've got water in the bottom. You know, because water and concrete, it's more the steel. It's when steel oxidizes, it absorbs oxygen out of the air, and that can really do you in. It happens in ships' holds a lot where the steel's rotting and they're not being ventilated. You can get what's called an enclosed space or a concealed space, and the air's not breathable. And you'll go in and you'll think it's fine, but it'll just take you out. You just pass out, collapse, and that's the end of that. And then you can't even edit your video. Falling drone, did you take Taffy? Yeah, did he crash his drone recently? Because if you have, I've joined your club, mate.
Yeah. Tactical pirate, yeah, thanks for that comment. Yeah, appreciated, mate.
I'd seen that one. I'm that far up the thing looking for. Yeah, Mark's my most dangerous moment when I was hanging on a handrail with one hand in 58-meter height. Was that at the steelworks, Mark, that you told us about?
Oh yes, yeah.
When he was up there when he was a kid. Yeah. Sounds scary, man. So yeah.
So, but that steelworks were awesome.
Oh yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
Wasn't it
In fact, if it wasn't for Mark, we wouldn't have seen half the things that that we did see. The bloke's absolutely top notch. Yeah,
He's a geezer. Yeah, top geezer.
Mm.
Yeah, Urban Legends going. See you later, mate.
See you, Urban Legend.
What got us into exploring?
What got Dave into exploring, and how did you two meet? It's not a love story. Well, I've always been into doing daft adventurous sports. Like I say, I've been potholing and did my first dive in 1978. So I've always been into silly sports. I've never done any sensible sports. I don't play football. I used to race motorbikes when I packed in solo racing, passenger sidecar for a few years. I've never done any safe sports. And how did we meet? Well, Andy's an engineer. I'm a commercial heating engineer, electrician by trade. And I was working at a company where Andy was working quite a few years back now. We've both since left there and we're working at different places now, but we kept in touch. Andy used to be in the forces and I used to be in the forces. And I don't know what it is about people who are in the forces. You have a sort of, call it forces mentality, I guess. And we just hit it off. So got the same interests and same mentality, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. It's you need to trust. If you're going into these sort of dangerous places with someone, you need to be in there with someone you trust.
That's right.
Yeah, and you need to know they aren't going to leave you in there. If you sort of go down with someone, you need to know that they're going to get you out. And likewise, yeah. Either way,
it's
go and you won't come out.
diving. I've dived with a lot of people, and this summer I will never dive with again because I just wouldn't trust them. In fact, my main dive buddy, you will have seen him on some of the videos on YouTube, Spud. And he took us up to Ravenscar, Chainholm. He's my dive buddy. He's in the same club as me. But we go back a lot of years, not just diving. We're both into motorbikes as well, and we've been off and done daft stuff all over the place. But I would dive anywhere with Spud. Top bloke. We've got some more explores coming up with him that'll going to be posted.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have got a few actually on the drive down there. Yeah, I've got railway tunnel. Have we?
Do I watch AWP Dave, Lucifer TV? AWP, who's AWP?
I know an AWE.
Do I watch AWP?
I don't know it.
I don't know what AWP is.
I know Exploring, Abandoned World Explorers, that AWE, he's cool.
You know them, Lucifer TV.
Adventures with Purpose, no, I don't know them.
Put a link up if you can. And
if a mod puts a link in, chuck a link up of them.
I'll copy and paste
I'm not aware of them.
Yeah, because I'm not very good with technology. I'm wrong side of 21 to be faffing about with this gadgety stuff. As you probably gathered, it took me a while to get on tonight.
It's not straightforward. New Adventures with Purpose. No, I've not seen them. So if someone puts a link up, I'll copy it into another tab for later, and I will. I'll check them out. I don't know if I trust Mark, but I don't know what was. I don't know what that means.
Yes. Sorry, Mark Urbex. Nicht sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Bisschen sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Mark will know what that means.
Mark will know, definitely.
Yeah.
Mark could probably translate that and type it back in.
Thanks, Barbara. That's really kind of you.
Barbara.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We're not saying which one's the brains and which one's the good-looking one. You'll have to work that out for yourself.
Yeah. I don't know. Spud?
Yeah, Spud. He ticks all the boxes, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. And he's got long hair.
Normandy Beach, France. Yeah, I'd love to go there. I've not been to France. I've explored a lot of the coastline in Holland.
Yeah.
One of my many jobs that I've had, I was piloting a boat, a wind supply boat on the wind farms, and we went over to Holland to construct some wind farms over there. And if we get bad weather, we don't sail. You have a day off. You still get paid for it. And on his days off, we was exploring a lot of the what is it called, the Atlantic Wall? Yeah, the Germans built massive, loads of bunkers up there.
Oh yeah, and yeah, we need to go look at them actually. Battery top. Yeah, we need to go look at them before they get totally trashed, because I know the hippie types are graffitiing them and that, smashing them up. Yeah. And a lot of the immigrants are living in them, which I don't have a problem with that, but the French authorities might seal them off completely, put all that stainless steel all around them and that, so you can't get in them. So we need to go before they do that, really.
Yeah. Zwei Bier bitte. Zwei große Bier bitte.
Große Bier bitte. Ja, wunderbar.
Einmal Jägerschnitzel mit Pommes und Mayonnaise. Yeah.
Yeah, Jägerschnitzel and pommes frites. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Germany, I had the first thing I wanted was a Jägerschnitzel, because it was 40 years since I last had one. Because I was stationed out in Germany in the late 70s, early 80s, for 3 years. Yeah, really good times out there. And then when we went back to explore, we went to the RAF station where I was stationed at. Didn't explore around there. So more videos to come of that.
Yeah, there is quite a lot to come from there actually. We were there 6 days. We were there 6 full days, and we was doing about 3 or 4 videos a day. And I've only, it's just getting time to edit them all, really. Airbex, who was reading about the Atlantic Wall a few nights back. Yeah, even after D-Day, the Germans still occupied a lot of the towns, Dover, all up the coast, up the French coast. They were bombarding Dover every day from Battery Todd, these massive guns they were just shelling. How Dover survived, I don't know, because you had nothing to fight back with. That is good, yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, so yeah, questions, many questions. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going to France and doing the Atlantic Wall. We've got the Germans built some V1 ramps and things there as well, which were the Doodlebug ramps.
Yeah,
they used to have for those that don't know, they used a pulse jet motor, which was like they used like a liquid fuel, and it pulsated like bab 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 bab, and so that gave thrust. And they had a short wing, a bit like a cruise missile, and it was a flying bomb. They called them buzz bombs in the British press, and they used a rocket system, and they rocketed it up a ramp. And then it'd use a gyroscope, which it just keeps it level, and then put a set amount of fuel in it, so it'd fly for a set amount of length on a bearing, which they aimed at London. So they had these flying bombs. So the RAF kept trying to find, but they kept moving where the ramps were and just fired them across. So we need to find some of them.
Yeah.
Airbex, you take your camera, because I don't think anyone's ever really covered Dover. Kent. AW. Abandoned World Explorer, he's in Medway area. He's pretty cool. He's done some decent videos down that way. But Dover-wise, I don't think anyone's done any decent videos of Dover.
I went down there in, let's have a think, 1981. A lad I was stationed in Germany with, he got medical discharge. He was in intensive care for 80% of his body were covered in third-degree burns, but I won't go into details. And he was medevaced out, and RAF Benevolent Fund set him up with because he was from Deal in Kent. They set him up with a bungalow down there, and I went to visit him. And basically, he bent his left leg off, and he's got an artificial leg. I mean, he's right as ninepence now, like, you know. Well, as right as he'll ever be. And I went down there, stayed with him for a week, and he took us around some of these places down there. But sadly, I wanted him to record in Exploring in 80s, you know. Yeah.
No, well, there was...
ALW has done Dover.
Yes, that's Abandoned World Explorer. It's Davey and Mark. They're based in Medway. Dave, at the minute, I always get me. I'm sure it's Dave. He's got COVID at the minute. He did a live stream the other night. Yeah, it's Dave, isn't it? Yeah, he's a... Well, I won't say what he does for work, but yeah, he's a really cool guy. But he's got COVID at the minute, so he's done a live stream on his own. He's all right. He's not, you know, he's just felt rough for a week or so, but he's getting better. But Abandoned World Explorer, yeah, really cool channel. Yeah, pulse jets do have an unmissable noise.
Watch Colin Firth's channel. He's built a few pulse jets.
Yeah,
go karts and push bikes and all sorts. Pulse jet kettle.
Pulse jet kettle, that is awesome. That because, like Dave said before, me and Dave are both engineers, so anything engineering wise, we find like interesting. And when you make engineering fun, like putting a rocket engine in a kettle to heat water up faster, which it did because he tested it, I just found that amazing. So yeah, David Thornton. It's quite new to your channel, but I can say I enjoyed him thoroughly.
Yeah. Cheers, Dave.
Aaron from Martin's Area.
Glad you're liking it.
Video. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I mean, we enjoy ourselves. That's why we do it, because it's what we enjoy doing it. And if you enjoy it, then that's brilliant also, you know. We're glad you can come along and share our adventures. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your kind words, David. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's plenty more to come, and each week we're sort of I'm getting a little bit better at camera work and stuff. We're just sort of getting there. Apart from tripping up the other week and smashing the gimbal in half. I literally snapped the gimbal in half, but as we mentioned, we're engineers, so I repaired it the other week. Yeah, proper broke it, but it's all right now. It's on charger. I'd show you. It's just here. It's just there. It's gimbal. So it gives you the stable footage, so it ain't all bouncy. The Atlantic Wall soon, I think we said that. Let's see.
How you done it?
This. I will show you all the bunkers from the Netherlands to Cannes. Yes, please.
Brilliant. I think we're going to have a few months off for everything that Mark's got planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why not?
You know why?
We've got to get this COVID rubbish out of the way, and let's get back to some normality. Hopefully everybody's going to behave themselves and not go being idiots and, you know. Yeah.
What can you do, mate?
Well, I don't know.
There's a picture of a V1 ramp on my Instagram.
Wow.
Because your Instagram is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I think there's a V2 on his Instagram as well. You know, just for... Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just jump loads again. To be honest, folk, I've no idea what channel you're on about.
No.
Don't know.
Oh yeah. I remember him mentioning something about this. Dear.
Crap.
But that's it. People tell you so many things, and at my age, I think I've got a bit of senile dementia creeping in. I can't remember.
I have.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I met Simon Weston once.
I haven't met the guy, unfortunately.
A few years ago, it was at a senior rates mess in a naval base, which is like the sergeant and warrant officer's mess, and we all had to have our mess rig on, which was like a big, it's like a suit, but sort of heavy, heavy gauge. It was almost like wool, like really thick cotton, and a shirt and a tie, shoes, all that jazz. Yeah, and there was no aircon out in this mess, and there was probably 250 people in there. It was all I'd just had dinner, so you're full of hot meal and you got a beer. And Simon came on, and it was middle of summer, and he was sweating. And his opening words were, "Well, this is the second hottest I've ever been." So yeah, and that's how he broke his silence. Really, really nice guy, and I'm really pleased to have met him and been in the forces with people like that, because he's a real inspiration.
He is an inspiration.
Poor guy. I'm glad he's okay. I don't know which. I don't know who you mean, but yeah, cool. The tunnels Dave and Mark went into Dover have been closed up. Yeah, it was in the papers. It was. The Ken advertiser or someone put Davey and Mark in. They just took screenshots of their
Exploring with Cal's forgotten my Instagram name.
ALW Exploring Dave. It's ALW _ Exploring Dave. Davey and Mark went in these tunnels in Dover, put the YouTube video up, and then Kent advertiser, I think it is, put all pictures of them saying how dangerous it was and yada yada. They didn't have the correct hard hats on and all this, and got the council to seal them up. Stop. Also very loud. Don't know what that means. Is my gain too high on the mic or something?
Don't
know.
I don't know.
Not sure. Did I go really loud and got excited or something? Don't know. Hi, Donna. I'll turn the gain down a bit. I maybe got a bit too close to the mic.
Donna.
Sorry, Bexy.
Yeah.
I have noticed when I'm doing voiceovers that this mic it's like all or nothing. It's like, it's just like a church mouse. I'm still trying to get used to it. Mark Felton, his audio is really good. And I've kind of stalked him on Instagram a bit, and he's got one of these. This is why I got one. It's the Blue Yeti, which is Logitech, really, but they call themselves Blue because it's kind of cool. I don't know. But yeah, he's got one of these, and his audio is really good, and mine's like not so good. I sound like I'm on the back of a bus, and he sounds like he's in a sound booth. I've got the same kit, so I don't know. It's down to the user, I think. I was meant to delete the bat about. Yeah, not Darren Adventure Me. He's cool. We were going to meet him, but the location that me and Darren Adventure Me were going to go to is all flooded at the minute, so we're sort of saving it till summer next year. So there will be an Adventure Me collab with ALW Exploration coming next year, sort of summertime, because we don't want to get washed away like Exploring with Carl and Urban Legend did.
Dave's also put another comment on, says he likes the humour. So
okay, cool. I can't find it because it keeps jumping.
It's on there somewhere. But we were talking about this today because I just waffle on sometimes. I come out with all sorts of rubbish, and the amount of outtakes that Andy has to do, and I mean, it's not lewd. I don't come out with effing and blinding and things like that. But so the amount of outtakes Andy has to do, and we were discussing it today and said, should we put a video together of just the outtakes? See how that goes down. So any comments if you think that's appropriate?
Yeah, we can do an outtakes thing. Yeah, I've got the right microphone, Mark. It's just I'm not very good at using it. If you've noticed, I keep moving about and I keep getting closer. And you need to be in a fixed position to use a mic like this. But I keep forgetting because I'm enjoying myself, and I keep moving, and I have to move to see because the text on here is really small. I'm wearing a penguin Christmas T-shirt.
Very festive.
Got an ALW Exploration T-shirt on.
So, yeah. when are we going to hit the south to explore? Well, I mean, I think we're governed by this COVID lockdown malarkey, aren't we?
Yeah, it's kind of spoiling
As soon
all
as
that
that's
for the
lifted,
minute.
we're open to going anywhere. Like, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't, you know, we're not averse to going places. Well, like we've just been
No.
to Germany for a week a while back. We just timed that right. It just fell in between the travel restrictions, so we were quite lucky. Everything
Very
fell
lucky.
into place.
Yeah, we timed that really well. I mean, we were looking at. My wife does European transport for a big haulage firm, so she was keeping a really close logistical eye on it, and we just sort of randomly picked those dates based on Dave's old job for his on-call and stuff.
I'm a call guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploring Dave's dad humour. And is it Andy? Yeah, I'm Andy. Your two catchphrases make me chuckle. Okay.
They make me chuckle. That's mainly because I've never heard them before.
Yeah, well, you know, there's. No, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. Pardon?
Just spontaneous.
Yeah. Dave's friend who was badly burned. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. He's
Thank you, Barbara.
he's right enough now, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a Christmas T-shirt on. We've already done this one, but we do hoodies now. And
Can't say do.
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 Yeah. Oh, this is a Germany special hoodie. It's Fruit of the Loom, and it's got YKK zip on it. They're really nice. These. I was wearing this today, and yeah, it's got ALW Exploration on it. I can't see what I'm filming. Yeah, History Research Team. Yeah, that's our hoodies. They're available on the website. Yeah.
I'm the history because I'm old, and he's the research
team, because we're a team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses a proper micro. Mine's a proper micro, Mark. It's just my voice.
Tactical pirate.
Tactical pirate.
Yeah.
Yours is on the way. It's ordered. Barry, who does my. Cheers, guys. Got to call it. Thanks for answering my question, sir. Safe all. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, back to this one. Barry, who does my merch, he's having real trouble getting hold of anything at the minute because of this crazy virus. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Drop us an email and I'll sort that. What's that? Elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay. I don't know what that means. Thought you'd like it, Boo. Thought you would like it, Lucy.
I think that was in relation to the size he said he wanted.
Medium. He said medium. Yeah, he needs a medium. Sorry, did I just put his hoodie size all over YouTube? Sorry. Yeah, he needs a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pirate, thanks so much for coming on, and thanks for the really cool questions.
Yeah, thank you.
And the rippling swashbuckles that you came out with.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, back to friggin' in the rigging, eh?
Wow, that takes us back a while, does that?
Friggin' in the rigging.
Yeah.
So we were at a Navy base recently, weren't we? Where they used to man the mast, and that was pretty scary stuff, that. Yeah, it's like a massive ship's mast, and they used to climb all the way up it and man it and stuff. That was just bonkers. There's some outtakes of that on the Navy base video that we did. Yeah. Haha, the hoodie, Andy. Okay. Cool. Haha. Tactful.
Yeah.
I knew Lucy would like the hoodie. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. Thank you, Donna, and thank you, Lucy. Donna, best wishes to you and your family at the minute, because I know your mother's poorly. So, yeah. Cheers for coming in after 9. So, I know you got back at 9, so...
I didn't have any input into the design or anything with the hoodie. I just wear them. Yeah. So...
Yeah. You chose the colour.
Oh, yeah. I had forgot about that. You see, me senile dementia's creeping in again.
I do communicate with Dave. We speak most days, to be honest.
So, because we don't live close to each other, we're about 40 miles apart.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we do. But I think it's not that far. I think if I like Google Maps,
It's only that far on map.
I think it's 28 miles, but it takes an hour because it's like there to there, but the roads go like that way, then they go up,
Yeah,
and it's all 30 all the way, and it just takes forever. And then you get all the old people. You get like fat old men in Peugeots doing 30.
Glad you're not looking at me when you said that.
You haven't got Peugeot, have you?
No.
Your car, his car, does. We got 107 out of it on the autobahn. It was
We can get more.
Yeah, I was like, rocking. Come on, give me more.
It's only 900cc.
It was good on fuel, wasn't it?
Good on fuel, yeah.
A couple of times when I was there. What was this? So, if you could bring back any human from history to interview, who would you revive and why? Interesting question.
Oh, to interview. Right, now then.
Are we talking non-family? Because obviously I'd just bring my nana straight back. But if it is family, then an important person.
Yeah, I think for me it'd be Barry Sheen.
Yeah, I met him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we're going on road races, then Joey Dunlop. I would love to have met him because I never got the chance to meet him. I saw him. I've seen him at like Irish road racing and stuff, but I never met him. Yeah, I'd like to speak to Joey Dunlop. I always wanted to meet him. And then there's David Jeffries as well. He was taken to Elio, killed in road racing.
Phil Miller, he was a good lad. Wiggy Miller. Not a lot of people knew that Phil Miller was totally bald. He wore a wig. So we used to call him Wiggy.
Yeah. Just to give the dame away. Yeah, saw him at Donny many times. Yeah, the last time I saw him was at Donny. And it was... Sorry, I was just reading something in the chat that I didn't... Yeah. Last time I saw Barry Sheen was at Donington. And he was doing... they used to do a race called Days of Thunder, which was like 1,000cc bikes. But before the super bikes were 1,000cc's, he was 750s back then. Sorry if this is for non-motorbike people, because it's probably really boring. But anyway, Barry Sheen, really top geezer. And he was riding in the classics, I think, which were all like BSAs and stuff. You know, that bab. Yeah, last time I saw him, and he died not long after that. Because he had cancer, but he didn't want to do chemo. He wasn't interested.
Yeah. He still holds a lap record at Oliver's Mount at Scarborough. It hasn't been better.
Yeah, there's like a memorial to him. Yeah, he was cool. Watching Thomas Roblox video, he needs some thumbs up for that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's on 19 subs at the minute. So yeah, he's sort of following me in my footsteps, I think. But he's doing gaming, Thomas's Gaming Adventures. So if anybody wants to head over to that, I'd appreciate that. That'd be cool. So it's George Michael. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, music industry wise, yeah, there was George Michael, Prince. Oh, my mind's gone blank. I'm trying to think of the. Oh God, this is so embarrassing. David Bowie. I couldn't think of his name. So he was really cool. I would love to have spoke to David Bowie the years when he was living in Germany. Because he's really cultural, you know. I'd love to have spoke to him back then. Yeah. Lucifer, can't you see me? Yeah, she asked you, can you ask GTR how his date went, please? I don't know why you can't see each other, because I haven't... No one's blocked her out on here.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. That happened to me and Taffy once. He couldn't see me and I couldn't see him in the chat, and I'm one of his mods. So I don't know. StreamYard is a bit weird. But
I
yeah,
was never a mod.
most if you put that
I
up.
always used to have a motorbike and long hair. So I suppose I were a rocker. Is that what you're on about? Being a mod? Oh.
No.
So see, I didn't have a scooter and a parker.
No. I don't know what I would have been really. Well, I grew up on Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and Iron Maiden and stuff like that and AC/DC. Yeah. So yeah, I knew the words to like Stairway to Heaven before I could recite the alphabet. So GTR, I've asked many times. I'm sorry, I can't see half of this because it keeps going. I can't read that fast. Last time with Donny when he dipped his toe into truck racing. Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, my mum's other half goes to Darley Moor and more. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry.
Darley Moor, yeah, it's a motorcycle racing circuit.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Saw Bauer at Wembley on the glass spider tour. Nice. That would have been really cool. Sub-demanded. Cheers, Bark. I really appreciate that because it means a lot to Thomas, that. Richie Blackmore, yeah, having a beer with him. Have a beer with me, mate. We had a couple of pints, didn't we, Mark?
I didn't bring any beverages up with me.
All right.
I'm up here in my loft.
It's a big loft, though, isn't it? Oh, Ken was in. Exploring the Cornish lanes. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad times, dude. Yeah, I don't know whereabouts you live, GTR. But I know.
Okay.
The tiers are different, aren't they, wherever you live? I think you're over like Birmingham way, but apologies if you don't live that way. But I don't know what the zone is. No idea.
I know we're in tier 3 here now, so whatever that means.
Don't know. So. No idea. I know the gym's open and we can go exploring. That's all I know. I don't watch TV because it's all bollocks. Have you been over to the TT guide? Yes.
Quite a few times. And the forerunner to that, the Manx. Manx TP. Yeah.
Quarterbridge and Badham and all that. Yeah,
first went to Manx TT in 1970, and I helped bump start Mike Aylwood.
Oh, nice. Yeah. His bike or him?
His bike.
Yeah.
Stalled it. It'd just been into pits for a refuel, and he come out at pits and it conked out. He stalled it. And they were running outside, and I jumped over the fence and gave him a push.
Wow. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Some big thumpers back then will have took some pushing
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he on a single or was he on like 4-cylinder then?
Oh, I think it was a Honda 754 or something like that.
Yeah, the Japanese stuff was coming in about that time, wasn't it? Late 60s, early 70s was when they were coming in. And they just revolutionised it.
So 1970, I was 10. I was only 10. So obviously, I'd gone with my parents. I didn't go on my own.
But yeah, we both have. But I went in.
I've gone off.
You haven't? Have you? I ain't clicked on out. You're still there. He has. What's happened there then? I think Dave's lost his internet. I haven't. It's still here on my screen. Yeah, that's sad times, dude. Yeah, that's sad times. Yeah, nightmare. Yeah, that happened to me on Corkboard. I blocked him. Really? No, I haven't. I've got put users in timeout or block user. I haven't blocked Lucy. Put using time out block user. I haven't blocked GTR either, so I don't know. Don't know what's happened to Dave. He probably needs to put some more megabytes in his computer or something. Yeah, Glass Spider was class. That was really good. So, oh no, Airbex is in tier 4 from Boxing Day. I think I know where you live, but I'm not going to say whereabouts you live, Airbex. If you're tier 6 internet, lol. Yeah. Glass Spider. Sorry, I'm just sorting the chat out because it's just gone whoop again, and I don't want to miss anything. Hillwood's Rise. Irish Charms. Oh, it's just done it again. Tier 6 internet. I think I'm on that sometimes because I'm on a Mac and it doesn't have an Ethernet port for whatever reason because Apple are different, aren't they? So I can't plug it in, so it's got to be on Wi-Fi. And sometimes I've locked it. This has got fixed IP address now, and it can only go on 5G. I've knocked it off. It can't go on 2.4 because I think there was like interference on 2.4. So it's locked on 5. It's locked on 5, and it's on a fixed IP address, and hopefully it'll be all right.
The internet went off then.
Yeah, you need to put 10p in it. Yeah,
I did. I put a shilling at meter.
Yeah. Laura said last time I needed some tinsel on my police sign, so I've done it. Cheers for the tip, Laura. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Tier 4 here in Wales as of midnight. Fair enough. Yeah, that's them lefty loonies for you, mate. Oh, I went all political then, didn't I?
Tier 4.
Yeah, I couldn't see each other for a long time. Yeah, did you get to the bottom of that, Donna? What was up? Please enlighten us, because I'll try and change the
wonders of modern technology.
I know. Yeah. Whole of mainland Scotland in tier 4, mad times. Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to get onto this because me and Dave will just start ranting about it. But say if your push bike tyres kept going down, so you think, right, what I'll do is I'll put some custard in them. And then you tried that for 3 months and custard just didn't work. They just didn't work. So you think, right, custard hasn't worked, but I'll get the bus for a few weeks. And then the bus stops running. So you think, right, I need to put some custard in my tyres and I'll do that again. And then two weeks of custard in your tyres and it didn't work again. So you start getting the bus again. And then instead of using custard, they're calling it tier 4. So it didn't work the last 2 times and it won't work this time. So nice one. So, yes, what Taffy said.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is really bad, and I've lost friends to it recently, so I aren't saying it doesn't exist. I'm not one of these flat earthers around. There is a nasty virus. It is killing people, but
they could have handled it better.
Yes. No idea. We could just see each other again one day. Yeah, I haven't. StreamYard itself, when you're sort of like the host of StreamYard, you don't get a great deal of settings. It's most of it. I mean, I'm on the free one, so I can't put like different branding on it and that. But you can block people and stuff, but they can't be blocked because they won't be on here. So I don't know. They can't be on timeout because they won't be able to comment. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't work last time. It won't work this time.
No. It won't work again.
No. 5G gives you faster transfer. 2.4 gives you better range. 5G wins. Yeah, because I've got just under there, the cable's too short, but I've got a Ubiquiti AC Pro, like other side of the desk. So it's about that far. So,
I'm plugged in. Does that help?
Yeah, that's the best way. Ethernet wins every time.
I lost it though. Well, not me. The internet did.
Who's Tufty.
I
Have I missed someone?
Calm.
What?
Tufty.
I don't know.
Tufty used to be a squirrel, and he in 70s, and you used to get a little badge with this squirrel on it. You used to join the Tufty Club. Yeah, and it were road safety for children. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I'll tell you, this squirrel helping kids cross the road. Great. And then they wonder why we grew up like we did. Hasn't affected me, though.
No, not at all. No, yeah, they need to do more stuff like that because
Yeah.
I don't think kids are very streetwise to cars and stuff because, I mean, I live near a busy road. I walk Thomas to school in the morning and everybody, they're all in like new cars around here and they're all like doing way more than 30 on the 30 road.
Yeah.
And they're all on the phones, doing the makeup, doing the hair. They're not paying attention. And cars are massive now. They've all got Nissan Qashqais and Jeeps and stuff like that. And they'll just, if you hit a kid with one of them, you're just going to kill them outright dead. So, yeah, we need to bring that Tufty squirrel back. Haha, GTR. Right, so I'm way off on the bottom of this. Taffy's going to bed.
Yeah. Look at the time. Yeah. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's not helping. Always see kids crossing the road glued to their phone. Well, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. The
kids aren't any better.
All over the place, glued to the phone these days.
Yeah, that's it. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to.
Mm.
Right. Green Cross code, yeah. I ain't had anyone actually mention the Green Cross code for years and years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they do often say with air travel and stuff like that, you're more likely to get run over outside before walking into the airport than you are in, like...
Charlie says.
Yeah. That cross with the kids well, and Red Man is... Yeah, I know. Yeah, that winds me up, to be honest, David. I totally agree with you. You think, what are you teaching your kids? You know, run across before the cars come. Yeah.
Well, you see, they press the button and they run across the road before it's changed, and then it goes to red, and all the cars have to stop when everybody's crossed, and they're all sat there waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind. Yeah. You know what I drive like, Dave? I'm happy with whatever, but yeah, I don't mind waiting. But yeah, it's annoying, isn't it, when it is
annoying.
People walking towards me on their phone, standing in front of them. Carl. Yeah. Mark Airbax, hello, how are you doing?
Hello, mate. Hello, Dave, all right?
Hi there, yeah, nice to see you.
Hello. And you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's got a bit of foresight then, Dave, haven't you?
Yeah. So what have you been up to recently?
From working, I went out today and had a look at a house, took some pictures.
Right.
I'm aiming to go back and film it. It's nice. I did plan on going up to Portland a couple of weeks ago. Went up about a week ago, did a video. My video, it was corrupt. Couldn't play the video and put it up on the YouTube channel. So went out and did a couple of other little bits instead. Other than that, not a lot really. Christmas is coming, so time's getting tight at the moment.
It is, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to start doing some wrapping.
Better start doing some Christmas shopping.
Yeah, we have plans of going around the in-laws Christmas, but Boris is putting mockers on that at the moment.
Right. Yeah.
Our father-in-law's not very well at the moment, so Christmas at the moment, last year and this year, we don't know if it's his last Christmas or not,
Yeah.
But other than that, everything's good, really.
Yeah. I've bought all my presents, I just haven't wrapped any.
Yeah, I've got all mine. Oh, it's all done. All I've got to do is sit back and enjoy it now. Yeah.
No limits. Hello.
So, yeah.
Yeah, all the madness is to come in. I mean, what is the date? Is it 19th? Yeah. Yeah, not long now, is it? Is it Friday? Christmas Day on Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 4 nice days off, which is good.
Oh, cool beans, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl.
I've got to work in a hospital and I've got a COVID testing kit. I just tested myself for COVID tonight. And obviously negative.
Negative. Yeah, Carl.
It's all good.
Respect, mate. Bloody noisy. Bloody high pitched noise. What is that, children or? I don't know what he means. Sorry, my presents. Just need to get from the shops.
Yeah.
Like it.
You better hurry up because it'll be shut.
Yeah. I always do that. I always buy my own stuff. Always have, always will. Yeah. Can't remember what I bought. I usually remember, there's my mum and dad's stuff's up there. White stuff. That's already hidden. Got some boots, a jumper, strap for a watch because she's got an iWatch. So that sort of stuff is boring. Anyway, let's talk about something interesting. KK Explores is in. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Chris has been around.
Yeah. Up there. Yeah. Oh, he's there as well. I'm rubbish at this, aren't I? It's down there.
Yeah.
No.
Right. I'm looking.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
Andy, I was asking in the chat what you got planned for the new year. Are you gonna get out and do anything different at all, or have you got any plans?
Yeah, we've got a UK road trip planned. We've got possibly. It all depends on this lockdown shiz and this virus. We do want to do a UK road trip.
Yeah.
We've got several locations lined up, so we're pretty much going to set off and do a UK road trip. Possibly just England, because if you do Scotland as well, you need like a month, and we haven't got a month. So we're just going to do England, shoot around England, see what we can see. Hopefully meet up with some serious airbexers, serious explorers on the way, which will be cool.
Is this going to be sort of like your military sort of channel sort of stuff, or something?
Yeah, military and industrial. Yeah,
military and industrial. Okay.
Yeah. So like cotton mills, things like that.
Yeah.
Big works and stuff. Things that me and Dave find interesting.
Yeah.
Because if we started doing explores of places we don't find interesting, then we're not interested. We're bored, and then that shows up on camera, and then boring for everybody else. So,
you go and follow your interest. Obviously, that's what you do.
Yeah, cool. So we've got that planned. We've got 2 trips to Germany planned. One meeting Marcus again and doing explores with Mark, and we've got an additional trip planned to an RAF base out there that we're trying to sort out with the RAF people at the minute to let us in, because they're a bit, when you just turn up with a camera, they're a bit jittery, But we're trying to sort that out, which we probably will get sorted. It's looking good. It's looking like the letter's in. So we're going to get that done as well. So that's 3 3 road trips.
A friend of mine I was stationed with out there, he left and he lives out there now, and he's lived out there for quite a few years. And he's put us in touch with the people on the base. They have a museum, and he helped organise it and run it. So he's put us in touch with other people on the base. So we've been in touch, emailed them, and so we're just trying to iron out the one or two wrinkles, and then we'll get that over there and sort it out.
Yeah. That video you dropped the other night, Andy, with the big industrial factory thing, whatever, Steelworks, that's it.
Yeah.
What an enormous place that is. And people just walking around it like a walking park. What an amazing place that is. I've never seen anything, like it.
Staggering. Yeah, I was taken aback with that, and nothing really sort of takes me back. And it was when we were walking in there, and they have a big Steelworks. They have a big blast furnace, and then 3 recuperators where they recuperate the heat and use it again. Walking up to that, it was just huge up in there. But I can't believe I'm looking at that. I just couldn't believe that it was there, and I was looking at it, and it was just like hard just stare. Well, what it is we're not using this anymore, so we'll just open the gates and let anybody in, and that's pretty much what they did.
But they put things around like you could read plaques and stuff, and it would tell you what items were.
Yeah.
And they left stuff there, didn't they? So I mean,
well, they have a maintenance crew there, and all they do is go around and make sure that the barriers and the safety things and everything's, spick and span and sorted out. Yeah.
History again. It's like history, isn't it? I mean, some of the videoing you were doing, Andy, when you were walking through and looking at the buildings. I mean, that would have been amazing photography. You probably took some pictures yourself. But I mean, if I was there, I'd have been there for like dawn to dusk. You know what I mean? I'd have been clambering around looking at them.
There's some place. Yeah, that place. I reckon you could probably do 4 full days there. I mean, there was people there. There was like this sort of I don't know what to call them. Over here, there'd be like goth type people. They do.
You're trying to read?
Yeah, no, I was just sorting something out. Sorry for the slight interruption there. Just had a bit of a clown to sort out. And what was on about? Yeah, the goth people. There was loads of people in there, but they were all decent. There was like people walking around in, big bright purple haircuts and stuff, but they all had one of these with them. They were all going around photographing, and there was a lot of like
role play, cosplay.
Yeah, with swords and stuff. Like off. What was she called? That the Xena warrior and all stuff like that. They were walking around with big swords.
That one.
Yeah, Princess Warrior. There was like girls dressed up like that, and they were getting the photos taken and stuff.
I was going to say it looks a good photographic area. It looks a sort of place that, and it probably has been in the past. I don't know, but where you could make a film. I mean, cool location. I just want to say thanks for Lucifer and some of the people looking at my pictures today. There, that's cool. It was a cool place.
Yeah.
I went to his house today.
What's that, mate? What have you put up today? I've not seen. We've been out
on Instagram. I put a couple of pictures on Instagram of this place I went and took some pictures of today, which I'm going to go back and do a video of down my way.
Oh, cool.
Right.
I'll get them up. Instagram. Yes. Am I signed in yet? Mark Airbags. Mark. Yeah, I'm not signed in on this, so. Are you Mark Doc? No, that's not you. What's your thing on Instagram? Because I'm not signed in on the browser.
I think it's Mark and Rach 96.
I'll find it on here on my phone because I'm signed in on this. Mark in the shirt. Yeah, that's it. I'm not signed in on that because I don't use it on my thing. Oh, my phone's gone.
Lost me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my phone's just gone flat. Sorry, I can't put it up. Yeah. Have you got some pictures on your phone to show us, and I'll put you on the full screen? I'll do it that way. My phone's just gone flat. I haven't got Instagram on my computer. I've never put it on. I just use it on my phone. You can say the no word. Yeah, I said no to him actually. I blocked him. Oh, hang on. I'll just put you on full screen.
No worries.
Oh, hang on. Solo layout. There we go. And I'll turn that comment off as well. How do I turn it off? Gotta find it. That looks cool. Oh yeah, I was looking at that earlier.
Apparently, my missus was outside whilst I was in taking pictures, and the guy said that this is a Saxon cellar.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. I love architecture like that. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. I've seen a building like that in a movie recently. I think Poirot or something. That is. I think this is Poirot.
Renaissance Gardens, apparently.
Oh, nice. That looks really cool. I love old buildings like that. I mean, I don't really do houses on my channel because people's homes don't really interest me, you know, not as an explore type thing, but like classical homes like that, where they've got loads of architecture to them, loads of style. Yeah, I do like that sort of thing.
Yeah, we did one and it would all fall into bits, didn't we?
Hey Georgia.
A house.
What's that, Dave?
Big house that will fall into bits, we did.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Whatever it were called, I don't know.
It's funny, Andy, because just up the road from that house, you sort of drive along a lane and then you take an immediate left, and then you got the drive to that house. But as you're going along the lane, just on the right-hand side is a couple of bungalows. And if you're not allowed to drive into the drive of the bungalows because obviously people live there and it's private. But just past the bungalows into a big field is a big anti-air gun emplacement that I realised was there. And what I thought good about it, because I checked it on Google Maps, what I thought good about it was it looked really intact. There was no guns there, but every building that was there was still looking like it was intact.
Right.
So
cool. That was cool. I might even sort of go and have a look at that at some point if I can. I might get permission just to go up and maybe just take a couple of pictures or do a small video of it or something.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, Dave mentioned that we did a house recently. We did, and it was this one. Can you guys see that?
Wow.
Hang on. I've got loads of things open at the minute, so I'll just put that on solo layout. Yeah, we went there recently, and inside it was a big old place, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It's got all them "please come in" signs outside. Look.
Yeah, please explore our epic building. Yeah. So, yeah, that was really cool.
About the graffiti on the bottom of it there, but that looks quite a cool place.
Yeah, that was
interesting.
That was near that wireworks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, which I also need to do. I need to get edited.
Some of the old big houses down my way, probably the same for around the country, but mainly down my way because I know about my area. A lot of the houses, like Saltramose for example, they were used as military hospitals in World War II. So
really,
oh wow!
As you probably know yourselves, some of these big houses were taken over and used as hospitals for the military. And Saltramose, it's got quite a bit of military presence down there, and they've got a little museum just off to the side of it, and it tells you about where the Americans were there and used the hospital and stuff like that, and that was quite interesting to look at.
Yeah, yeah, and that sort of thing does interest me a great deal. Yeah, Yeah, which is cool. I think Barry's just come back in. Have I like missed it?
Yeah,
Or
that is in. Yeah.
there he is. Barry. Yeah. See if anybody's. Oh, YouTube. Wrong thing. I'm just checking something.
So what else have we done that we haven't put up yet? You mentioned the steelworks. We did that, but there's not a lot left there. It's just a big empty shell of a building.
Loads of really cool graffiti. I don't usually do graffiti, but some of it in there.
No, but some of the artwork were phenomenal there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you get some graffiti and it's all right. It doesn't mean a lot, but some of the artwork there were absolutely out of this world.
Yeah. I'll try and find some.
I remember you saying, Andy, about the German engineering is like amazingly solid stuff.
Yeah, they know how to make stuff, don't they?
They certainly
They
do.
do.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm just going to share this. This is application window. I think I've shown this before, and apologies if I have. That was
Yeah.
one of the graffitis.
A lot of the younger viewers won't know what that is, though, will they?
No.
No. Yeah.
Well, we only had 4 channels when we grew up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Channel 4 was new to me. I remember that.
Channel 4, I remember Channel 4 coming in.
Yeah. So yeah, to do that with rattle cans, that's
amazing,
pretty impressive. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I don't know who Andy Burnham is. Lots of place on time in the screen. I've never been there before. But yeah, remove. Yeah, stop sharing. Yeah, so we've got that to come. So we've got the Whites to come. We've got that house to come. We've got loads from Germany coming up. I think the next video out is East Fortune Military Hospital with Lewis Watson.
Yeah. I wasn't on that one because you were working up that way.
I was up that way, yeah. Yeah.
You did it with...
Looking forward to it, GTR. Yeah, me and Lewis, when I was working up there, Dave couldn't make it because you was at work as well, but in a different place.
Work, unfortunately. That nasty 4-letter word that gets in the way.
Different 4-letter word. Yeah, I was thinking of a different one. Yeah, so yeah, I've got that coming up. I haven't done a Thursday video for Thursday yet, but I will do one. I just need to edit it. And then the following Tuesday, so that's Tuesday's Lewis Watson, East Fortune Military Hospital. So we've just been talking about them. That's a really cool place. That's the one, Dave, where I said we was in the middle of nowhere, like literally it's 40-minute drive. And some kids turned up. There was these 2 young kids. They were like 4 and 5, a boy and a girl. And they didn't have Scottish accents, and we were in Scotland. They had like, don't know, old-fashioned accents, I suppose. I don't know, like posh accents. And they were these 2 kids there just turned up out of nowhere. Me and Lewis were a bit like taken aback, you know, like thinking, why are you in? We said, where are your parents? And they were like, oh, they're down there. They're way down there. And I'm like, right. And you know, when you're sort of thinking, should we ring someone up about this? Do we like ring child services up or something? Because that's just weird. But yeah, we didn't see them again. They were running about for a bit whilst we were walking away to go explore what we was doing, and then we just didn't see them again after that. But yeah, yeah, it was a bit freaky. So Simon Adrian, H's channel 4 test card. It was a test card, but I can't remember what off channel.
Card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, remember the old test card screen.
Yeah. So, who wants to see the damage I did to my drone today?
I've seen it.
I know.
Yeah, first hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop off again now, guys, because I've got people around the house and they're going to be coming down making a bit of noise in a minute. So,
all right, nice to see you, man.
Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, cool.
Let me on.
Thanks for coming on. Really appreciate you coming on.
Stay in touch anyway, but I'll let you two run the show, all right?
Yep. Thank you.
Man. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate you coming in.
No worries. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheery, bye. Yeah, the link's there if anyone wants to come on. So, yeah, Night Airbags, Mark Airbags. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming on. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, we've got a few people asking to. Yeah, I don't know who Carl's saying hi to. Adrian Cable, maybe, but he was in already. But yeah, some people want to see the drone. So, let's go.
Exploring with Cal, come up.
Yeah, do it, Carl. I've put the link in.
You can have a talk about your pillboxes you've just been to on your push bike.
Yeah, fair one. Yeah, they were really good. Yeah, because I need to talk to you, Carl, about that video. I don't think it was in your actual video. You sent me a video where there was, I think that was either a Home Guard HQ bunker place, because there was like a complex and it had two like outside bits that went down. Yeah, and when Carl went inside, they were like bricked up at either end with like different type bricks. So I think they were like, I think there's a bunker there, and they've bricked it up. So in the meantime, whilst Carl does his hair or whatever he's doing before he comes up to tell us about that place, this is the dead. I mean, this has done the dam busters. I went to, this did all of Germany. It did the steelworks. So this has flown over a steelworks. It's flown over the Monazir Dam, the same route that the Lancasters did in the 1940s. It's done a lot. It's done a lot, this drone.
It has. You've had some use out of that. You've had your money's worth.
I have. And this was in mint condition because I used to service it and everything. You know, like you should.
To say you only paid 10 shillings and sixpence for it.
It's a bit more than that, but yeah. But it is now dead. Yeah, my little boy was he wasn't upset. He was just like, "Ooh, you crashed that, Dad." There's all bits hanging off it. So yeah, I did, luckily, because I used to fly helicopters, and they were a handful. And I thought these drone things, these are going to be a handful, and they're not too bad. But it's when you lose signal with them. I did take out the DJI Care refresh. So I remember Martin Zero's friend on the 1st of Jan this year, they went to Hartshead Mill in Manchester and he crashed his drone into the mill, smashed it to bits. And he put all the bits in a box and sent it back to DJI. And they repaired it after a couple of months. But so yeah, this is my drone. Yeah, the gimbal protector, and that's all right. But if you take that off, yeah, the gimbal's it does that now. Yeah, that's broken. That just sort of hangs down and stuff. That's snapped. Smashed all the rotor blades. Blades,
even.
Blades, even, yeah. Yeah, they're all smashed. There's like a rattle in it. Can you hear that? Yeah, it didn't make that. Yeah, it does that now. Didn't do that before. Yeah, it's quite. It's had a. Yeah. That's the bottom. It's all right.
Get it sent off.
Come away. Look. Yeah, that's all come away. And there's a big scuff on the top. That's cooling tower. That's part of the cooling tower that I've sort of scuffed away with it. And yeah, that was the end of that. So that's going back. I'm just very pleased I took out the Care refresh on it because, yeah, I've heard the worst thing you can break on them is the gimbal, and that's pretty busted. Oh, I found the bit that was making noise. There's a bit just fell off it, and that looks quite important to me. So yeah, I'll put it back in. I'll fix it. Look, I'll just drop that back in there. Look. Send that back to China. or wherever you send them to, and hopefully DJI Refresh will sort that for me. Yeah. So I've been looking at other drones, and I've decided I need. Oh, please. To be honest, I was flying it up. What I was trying to do was in a natural draft cooling tower, they sort of go like that. I was trying to fly straight up the middle of it, which I was doing successfully, and then it just lost signal. It didn't even go like weak signal, because usually if it goes weak signal, I think, right, it's losing signal, I'll bring it back. I was going up and it just went off. Signal just went. And the Mavic Mini, for whatever reason, if they lose signal, they just start going backwards really slowly. So I had a few seconds, because these cooling towers are massive, aren't they, Dave?
Yeah, they're huge.
When you're inside them, they're colossal.
Bigger than a big thing from Biggington.
Yeah, so I was trying to reconnect to it. I was pressing the home button and then trying to adjust the antennas, and it just wasn't connecting. Thought, well, I've completely lost control of it. I couldn't do anything. It was just drifting backwards, and it hit the side of the cooling tower and did like a topple, and it actually caught itself and started hovering again, and then it just backed into the thing. So I still didn't have control of it, so it just backed into the cooling tower again. Smashed, probably smashed that rotor there, and then you can't fly on 3, and it just tumbled. But that was 50 meters up, and it just tumbled, hitting the side of the cooling tower, just went bang on the floor. And they have a basin in the bottom of the cooling towers full of big rocks, and it just smashed itself to bits on them. And that was the end of that. So, broken drone, I need a new one. So hopefully DJI will honour the care refresh and send me a replacement or repair this one. I think that's rebuildable-ish. So, yeah, that's broke. But I've decided that the next drone purchase I make, because I work full-time, I've got a job and that, this isn't a donation channel, all right? I'm not asking for money, because I've got a job. I'm okay. I might get the Mavic 2 Pro, because that's got 360 omnidirectional impact sensors on it. So if it loses connection and it's drifting backwards, it'll see there's a solid object and it'll go forwards a bit, even if it's totally lost communication with everything. So it'll just keep hovering until the batteries are flat. Well, it won't actually. It'll keep hovering until the batteries are nearly flat. Then it'll just land, and it'll not run into stuff, which that will just run into anything, fly into a cooling tower, which it did. So I've decided that's probably not the best route for me. Yes, that's broke. And then the week before, I fell over and snapped my gimbal in half. So it gets an expensive hobby that's done it. But I repaired that. I actually completely sheared it off there. That part where that meets that, I just snapped it there because I fell over. There was brambles and a security guard chasing us. Yeah, we moved a lot quicker than them. We got away. We didn't get caught. We went back and explored it a bit later when they were watching Jeremy Kyle or whatever they were watching, eating biscuits or something. Yeah, but I repaired that. So I can re-engineer some stuff. Yeah, and it just sheared it off there, but I've rebuilt it all. It works fine. Runs a good one now. Yeah, the lights working on it. So yeah, that was running great today. Getting some more stable footage for the viewers, which I appreciate you all. So yeah, it gets expensive, but not so bad this time. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting so many questions, are we?
No, we're getting cake and coffee though.
Cake and coffee? Where?
Is it okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice.
Some lager.
Yeah, I forgot to bring a beverage with me.
There's loads of stuff in the background though. You can't really hear team a beverage out of that though, can you?
No, it's just craft stuff.
Have you got any more questions, people? Any more questions?
Beer.
Cheers, okay. I'll toast to that. So the next drone I'm thinking of getting, which I'll show you before some questions come in, is this one. Mavic 2. Oh, it's crazy, this website. Hang on, what am I doing here? Oh, it's one of these.
You ought to travel to next to explore. Yeah. Well, we're going back to Germany in January, February, March, April, whenever, as we've mentioned earlier. So we're definitely going back there. We've got a lot of things that we sort of half did and need to complete. We want to do a tour of UK. It'd be good. We want to, I don't know. Where do you want to go, Andy? Out to Mongolia.
I'd go to Mongolia, to be honest. It looks really cool. You know, when I can't get this up, I'm too tired to mess about with sharing screens. Mongolia looked really cool. You know, when I think it was the Grand Tour that went. It was the three daft ones off top here. They went, and I really like them three. They're good fun. They went to Mongolia. I think they got dropped off, and they had to build a car out of bits. It was like a Land Rover engine. They had I think they called it Eric or something. Called it a silly name. And they drove across Mongolia, and it looked really cool. I think it's one of the biggest continents with the least amount of people in. And most people are annoying. Not you guys, you're all great. But most people in life aren't very nice. So if there's less people, there's less chance of people being annoying. So yeah, that looked quite cool. So yeah, I'll do Mongolia. But to answer your question, where I would hope to travel to next to explore is, well, it'll be Central Europe. It'll be the Netherlands, Germany, and France, possibly a bit of Belgium. And these aren't just words. We will actually do it.
They're all doable because you can get there on the ferry, or fly, But if you go on the ferry, you've got your own transport with you, so that makes it a bit more easier.
Dave's car. Yeah, which makes it a lot better because you've got a base for if you sort of public transport. If you fly, the first issue that I've got with flying is the X-ray your stuff, and I'm thinking, am I going to go somewhere, do a week's worth of filming, and I've got one of these. This isn't an I've got channel, by the way, either. I'm just sort of showing you because it's part of what I'm saying. Is one of these? It's a little 1 terabyte SSD hard drive. Now, if you bang that through the X-ray machine, is it going to corrupt it? Is it going to wipe it? I don't know. And I wouldn't want to find out. And all the airport people don't care. They'll just chuck that along as if it's a purse or a credit card, and it's got your week's worth of footage on. And these things, smash that through the X-ray machine. Is it going to wipe it? Don't know. So airports and hey, Carl. Airports and memory cards and stuff. I don't know. And even if you take it as your hand luggage, they still bang it through the machine, don't they? And they bang it about, and they have the little white cloth things. So I prefer getting the ferryway, just drive on and come back with swords and stuff like we did last time. And they don't look at any of
Enjoyed your bike ride to the pillboxes. That were really good.
Well, I appreciate that. It was a lot of hard work, that was.
Well, we had two things at once. Yeah, a bit of enjoyment and a bit of exercise.
Yeah. They're quite a few miles apart. The Macclesfield Canal, it goes on for miles.
Yeah.
But it is quite a distance it did, yeah. Not far from Stoke, and then all the way to where you went, ALW. You probably heard of Woodford Airport anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the way to there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Woodford's a cool place.
Yeah. Some miles that is on a bike.
Yeah.
I've just why I'm a bit late coming on because Urban Legend just rang me to say his internet's down. He's having problems with it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be up and running for Tuesday.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, because Urban Legend, for the people that don't know, he does a live on a Tuesday. It's really good, like a weekly Alex chat, and it's really cool. So tune in for that.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. We'll stay on till 11, so 9 minutes, and then we'll be off. But yeah, LK is saying they should be fine through the X-ray machine. But cheers, LK. That was a big worry of mine. So going to airports was like, are they going to wipe all my things? Yeah. Hey, Bengal. All right, mate. Yeah, so that was sort of putting me off. So going in the car was easier. That's why one of the main reasons why we chose it. And you can get out and about. I mean, how many miles did we do in Germany when we were there, Dave?
I don't know. I didn't clock it, but yeah, we filled up quite a few times. About 4 or 5 times we filled up with fuel.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we did. Yeah, it was all over the place. One was always on the autobahn, wasn't we?
Yeah. There's a song about that.
Bang, bang, bang on the autobahn.
That's the one.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun.
I believe the roads are very long, aren't they? Very long roads.
They are, yeah. But
Yeah.
even though there's no speed limits, you don't see that many people flooring it,
Uh,
And they're very disciplined as well. They seem to, overtake and then get back into the normal lane. You don't see a lot of lane hogging and things like that.
No, not like here.
No.
An experience, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah.
It is great.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoyed it, because it was like 40 years since I'd been there before. So, yeah.
Cool. You mentioned who was that then?
What,
you
me,
mentioned before about that place, didn't you, off the Macclesfield Canal? Yeah. Have you heard that there was some Dutch, is it Zappers on there during World War II? Are they like military engineers?
Sappers, Dutch sappers. I don't know.
Sappers
I don't know
are
much about the Dutch
military
armed
engineers,
forces.
Yeah, they were based around there, that area.
Okay.
Right, that would go to that would support the fact that it does look a bit different.
Yeah.
It looks like there's something underneath where
It
you
does.
are.
Someone said that in work. Someone said to me the same thing in work.
Yeah, the way they slope down, they look like stairwells, and then they're sort of bricked up with different materials to the existing building. So that looks to me like they've been bricked up, and there's something under that. How big and what, I don't know. But to have 2 staircases means it's quite big to me.
Yeah. But could it be a coal colliery or something? Or World War II? It's one of the two. Definitely.
I don't know why you need to keep coal underground. I don't know why you need to do that. I don't know why you need an underground bit if it's something to do with. Obviously, the thing is, it's too close for the people, the viewers haven't seen it. It was right next to the canal, so they aren't going to dig a mine head. They aren't going to dig a pit at next to the canal, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah.
Looked cool, though. Really
cool.
Yeah.
I asked some of the people around there, they see me coming out over the gate, and I said, do you know anything about this place? And they said, no, you're best asking the people who live on the barges. They might know what it was or something.
All right.
But I'll keep asking anyway.
Yeah, it's a cool old place. Is it marked on that app that I told you about?
No, it's not.
Not on it.
No, but we'll have another look. But I don't think it's on there. But that map is brilliant. Thanks very much for that. I didn't know about that.
You're very, very welcome, mate. Very welcome indeed. I know you'll use it and appreciate it.
Yeah, I was an enjoyment going through that. I was looking at them thinking, well, I didn't know that was there.
Me and Dave have found a few things off it that would never ever find.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's a brilliant guide.
I had my tea. Oh, me piece of toast, me tea, a cup of tea. That sounds right boring, yeah. No? And I just got stuck in looking on it everywhere.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so there'll be another pillbox, probably part 2 or 3 or 4 coming out next year.
Do it, mate. Do it.
Yeah.
Because there's anti-aircraft positions and stuff on there as well. So do them and sort of mix it up a bit.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah. I'm going to do a calendar. I want someone who can do calendars for next year. I want my first calendar to be pillboxes of each month.
Okay.
Yeah, pictures I've taken myself of pillboxes. Yeah, thought it'd be
Barry can.
I've had a word with Barry. He said he might know someone, but the limited amount is 50 of them you need to buy.
Yeah, doing the bulk.
Could I ship 50 of them?
Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? I was watching a German Airbexy channel the other day.
Is it Sniper? Not Sniper, is it?
No, it was one that Mark sent over. I can't remember what they were called, but it was a good channel.
Yeah.
And they didn't do t-shirts rolls. They did calendars. Must be a thing over that way. But they were more sort of East Germany. So send help and sellotape. What's up, Icy Diamond? Icy Diamond, but send help.
Is that for your drone?
Yeah, it needs a bit more than that. I think sellotape is. Yeah, have you seen that, Carl?
What's that?
That's my drone.
Well, let me get my magnifying glass.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the size; it's what you do with it.
Yeah.
It's not done bad, Bergs.
Love to know who bought this in work.
That's it. You sent me a thing on that, didn't you?
Yeah, what they try to say.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes, Donna, I will do. I'll message GTR. Cheers.
Oh, cool. Does GTR do that sort of thing, does he?
He could possibly well do, yeah, or I know somebody, yeah. Yeah, it's by the sounds of it. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make a lot of sellotape and glue and stuff. It burst the battery as well. The battery actually ruptured. So I need to do one of those. Yeah, so it bit broke. That's what we tell you, lol.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means.
No, I haven't got a clue.
Maybe you need the sellotape more than me. Ha ha ha. Probably. Don't know. No idea. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. That was a cool app. That was a really good video, EWC. Have you got another video lined up?
That's it for this year. That's the last one for the year. That's why I did a little competition on it. And
yeah, Find the Grinch. Who won that?
Yeah. And Daniel Glover won it. Well done, Daniel.
Glover, yeah, nice one. Yeah.
Danny Glover. Yeah. So he's done something.
Yeah, Daniel Glover's got a channel. He's pretty cool down Oxford way, I think. But yeah, he gets out and about. He's got some real good videos on there, so check him out.
He has indeed, yeah. He likes military stuff as well, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He lives near Greenham Common. Yeah, so I might have to hit him up when we end up that sort of way and go explore Greenham Common, because that's an epic place, that. So, but in the meantime,
I'll have to meet with both of you next year sometime.
That sounds like
we'll come over. Yeah, we'll come over, Carl. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. So, I'm feeling quite tired, and it's 11 o'clock. We've been on for 2 hours, so I'm going to call it night, people. So, I'm going to start the bye-bye ball rolling. Sunday tomorrow. I'm off Monday, Tuesday as well with the boys. So yeah, we'll be doing some gaming and stuff. And thank you all in the chat. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks to all the viewers, people who have commented. Icy Diamond. There's some new people in the chat. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for coming up.
Cheers, Mark, for coming up.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
You're very, very welcome. Yeah, and just cheers for viewing. So yeah, Have you got a Christmas message for everyone, Carl? Or
Yeah, just we can't say carrying as normal, can you? But just try and enjoy yourself, really, and yeah, stay safe, stay sensible, and yeah, don't let it get you down. Don't let Christmas get you down. Yeah. Just enjoy it, and and I'll see you all in the new year.
Okay, mate. Yeah, take care.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, Dave.
Cheers,
Right.
pal.
See ya.
Andrew.
Yeah.
See you
Thanks very
soon.
much, everyone.
See you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All the best.
Bye.